Hi, welcome back or welcome to the channel. Another week, another weekly reset. Now, before I go into detail, I would like to mention that I do have a playlist covering all of the Warframe mobile stuff I've done lately. Yes, I actually currently have access to the Warframe mobile closed beta. So definitely feel free to check it out. Now, without further ado, let's get into Nightwave, shall we? Okay. So, Nightwave, we have for the weeklies, we have complete 3 assassination missions. Along with the assassination missions, they count. They can be part of the any assassination missions actually. That's beating any bosses. So go to any of the bosses, assassinate them 3 times, collect your prize. Or there can be 3 different ones. It doesn't have to be the same mission. Then we have find all caches in 3 sabotage missions. I'll explain this because it can be kind of confusing at times, but it means you'll have to find all 3 caches. The 3 caches in every current sabotage mission, so it can be anywhere. I personally know the void inside and out, so I personally find the void easier. Just find all 3 sabotage caches, complete the mission, rinse and repeat 3 times, and bada bing bada boom, there you go. Then we have mine 6 rare gems or ores in the plains of Eidolon. Kill 500 enemies. I like these kind of missions, or acts rather, because they can literally be done with any other missions in the game. Because you're killing enemies, so just kill 500 enemies. You should be able to complete this just while you're playing around. Now to complete 3 mobile defense missions, okay, you can see they kind of go hand in hand, sort of speak. Complete 4 halls of ascension lure. Now, these are the challenges. Lure challenges, that's what they are called officially, halls of ascension. Now, you can technically do the same one multiple times. So if you in the map and then you go back and it's the same one, don't worry, you can do it. It will still count. And finally, we have complete a survival mission reaching at least 30 minutes. Now, that used to be a bit harder back in my day, but just 30 minutes in a survival on any planet, anywhere you want. You can technically do the survival and this at the same time, if that's what you really want. Now, let's get into the offering, shall we? Now, rejuvenation is something a lot of people like to use, and it's better than nothing, I guess. Okay, rejuvenation is perfectly fine, I guess. And then let's move on to alternate helmets, as well as alternate skins, just your normal run-of-the-mill stuff. Trinity or helmet, interesting. And then these are fully built or can catalyst and reactor. I still swear up and down they changed the price of them, but that could just be me. And, this is how you get normal Phobon and whatnot. And without further ado, let's see what hologram Teshin has to offer. Azure Ribbon. That's, yeah, not really my cup of tea, Teshin. Only because I already have all the Azure ribbons that you can have. But thank you, Teshin. I guess, you know, he had his normal wears and tears like normal, you know, just like perfectly normal. Now, let's see the Archon Hunts, shall we? Okay, so this is the reward. Crimson Archon Shard, 20% chance of it being a Talford Shard instead. Extermination, Disruption, and the Disruption, I really didn't care for it being Disruption before, but what you gonna do, right? And of course the Showdown, just like normal, and then as soon as you complete all 3, then you'll get your reward. The Showdown is technically an extermination of sorts, but I don't know if it technically counts for Nightwave because it technically says Showdown. Yeah, I know it's splitting hairs, but it is what it is with that terminology. It's kind of important when it comes to Warframe stuff lately. And now, last but not least, Kahl's Garrison. I'll go over the shop and then I'll talk a little bit about Kahl because I actually have a question for you guys. Okay, so this is the shop. It looks like Amber Shard is the shard for the week. As you can see, I have 4 currently because I'm not sure what frame to put the Amber Shard on, because the Amber Shard is more the parkour one, if I'm not mistaken. And I don't really do a lot of parkour stuff. Although, technically, Farina's got me rethinking that. Let me know your thoughts. Comment section below what you think, what frame I should use the Amber Shard on. But that wasn't the question. The question I have for you guys involves Kahl. Kahl's things, as you may or may not know, change based on if you've done it previous week. I actually did not do any Kahl stuff this past week, so everything pretty much the same for me here. But my question is, do you guys do Kahl stuff anymore? With me, sometimes if I'm streaming or if I'm bored, I'll do Kahl stuff, but typically I don't do a lot of Kahl related stuff. Or there's something I really want to buy, I'll do it, but since these shards can't even be Talford shards over here that Chipper has, there's really no point in me doing them to get shards. So yeah, let me know your opinions on that. And with that said, I will actually catch you guys in the future. Later.